This is my 31st year of teaching here.
And what are the subjects that you've taught?
Basically mathematics.
And in 31 years, you must have seen a few things. Have you got any memorable anecdotes, memorable occasions?
I remember the first time I went on a school trip to Costa Rica, and at about 5:30 in the morning, when the jungle's just starting to light up, there's a hammering on my cabin door, and it's a little Year 9 girl. Mr. Bowman, there's lions! And I'm like, whoa, what? So I go out the door, she walks me back to where their cabin is, and it's howler monkeys just waking up and roaring. So I said, go to bed, it's a monkey. It's not a lion, go to bed.
Oh, was that your first and last school trip, was it?
No, I did another one to Costa Rica as well, absolutely superb place.
No lions this time?
Loved it. No lions at all. But this time we stayed at a resort that you could only reach by boat, and it was like an hour trip down the river by boat. And we got there, and I thought, right, I'll get them all together, I'll give them a "you will not mess around" speech. There are other guests here. And then I'm partway into the speech, and there's a tug at my sleeve, and I thought, okay. And it was, again, probably about a Year 9 lad, and he leads me to the dock. I lean down over the dock, and there's about a 12-foot crocodile in the water, and all the kids are looking over at it. The guide, meanwhile, stood about 6 foot back, and he said, "This is not a pussycat." I said, "Right, you lot, get out, move." So yeah, I mean, the trips are absolutely brilliant.
What about teaching? Is that brilliant? Have you had a great career?
It's changed a lot. There's much more bureaucracy now, much more statistics, much more systemised. It seems to be less humanised, I would say, than it used to be.
But is it still a profession that you've loved?
Yeah, I've really enjoyed being inside these four walls. When you're in with the kids, then it's really good. It's the admin stuff that starts to wear on you.
But teaching itself is very satisfying.
Yeah, teaching itself is really rewarding in all sorts of ways. You know, you form great relationships and friendships. I mean, I still see people around that I taught the first year I was here who were in SGY, so they're now, good heavens, they're now nearly 50. And it's still Mr. Bowman, which I always find really amusing.
And you're retiring?
Yes, indeed I am.
What are your plans?
I have a little house in the Pyrenees. I shall base myself there and travel.